Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with quite a few of you asked if I would do this after I did my whole collection, updated storage video. I had asked if you guys would want a video on these House of Sillage discovery kits, and a lot of you said that you would. So we're going to go through all of these House of Sillage fragrances. There are quite a few here, so grab a stack. This might be a long one. Okay, so there are two different discovery kits here. Sorry, there are two different, I guess, lines of fragrances. This is their, let's see here. So this one in the bigger box is, I think, kind of like their, so this is just kind of like their main line of fragrances, and then this one is the Whispers collection. So we're gonna start with the main, like line. I don't know why I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but I will say that these came from my beautiful friend Jennifer, who is here on YouTube, Perfume Collection and Reviews, and she sent these over, which, thank you, I love you so much, and I was so excited to be able to test all of these. I have always been interested in the House of Sillage, but they're incredibly expensive, so I was never willing to like blind buy a bottle of it. So I was so happy to be able to test these. But she did send over a sample as well of the Wonder Woman 1984, which I have to say is probably my favorite of all of these. That Wonder Woman fragrance was definitely my favorite. It's like a vanilla fragrance, which is right up my alley, and it just smelled amazing. I have it somewhere, I just can't seem to find it right now. So I was gonna start with the Wonder Woman 1984, but I can't find it. So we're gonna move right along, and we're gonna start with the first one in this kit. So this is what this little guy looks like. I think these are each like 2 ml samples. And the first one in this is called Emerald Rain. Okay, and Emerald Rain, like, this is not one that I would want to wear, but there's something super comforting about this. It's got like a beautiful vintage quality to it without smelling vintage, if that makes any sense. It's comforting, but I wouldn't want to smell like this. So Emerald Rain is fruity notes, cardamom, nutmeg, coriander, benzoin, and sandalwood. It's like a beautiful, spicy, woody fragrance. Heavy on the sandalwood. And I love sandalwood fragrances, but I think it's like the cardamom and the sandalwood together is just, it's a lot. Not in a bad way. So anyways, beautiful sandalwood fragrance. This one is super strong too. I would imagine that this would be a really good performer. It is really, really nice. The more I smell it on the paper, the more it's like addicting, and I can't stop smelling it. It's a good one. So anyways, that is Emerald Rain. Okay, the second one is called Benevolence, and I really, really liked this one. I could tell by the color of the liquid that I was gonna like this one. Oh gosh, it's so nice. It reminds me of something though. Yeah, this one reminds me a lot of like a sweeter Acqua di Parma Mandorlo di Sicilia. So Benevolence is bitter almonds, star anise, bergamot, orange blossom, lavender, jasmine, sugar, Madagascar vanilla, and musk. And it really does smell like a sweeter Mandorlo di Sicilia. It smells a lot like it. As soon as I sprayed this, I was like, ooh, I have something in my collection that smells just like that. Really, really beautiful one. If you like almond, if you like anise, if you know that you like fragrances like that, I think you would really like it. This has a really gorgeous, intense sweetness to it that I really, really enjoy. So anyways, that one is called Benevolence. That was one of my favorites. I thought it was really beautiful. Okay, the next one is called Tiara. And And I will try to include pictures of these bottles so you know these do come in different bottles. Okay, Tiara. I really like this one. This one smells like, if you have ever smelled Dior Amour, that's what this smells like to me. This is a beautiful powdery floral fragrance. Yeah, this one I could see going very mature on my skin. So Tiara is tangerine, cinnamon, peony, rose, cedar, vanilla, musk, and amber. And it is beautiful. It's like a slightly powdery floral. Do I think this is worth like House of Sillage prices? I don't. I would rather just buy a bottle of Dior Amour, but it is still really, really beautiful. So anyways, that is called Tiara. Okay, the next one is called Holiday. This one is gorgeous. I really liked this one. This one is really quite unique as well. It's got a really gorgeous blood orange note in it. This one is stunning. I don't know why I like fragrances that are named Holiday, but every fragrance named Holiday or holidays or anything to do with the holiday, I end up really liking. Oh gosh. Okay, so Holiday is blood orange, mandarin orange, peach, rose, jasmine, cedar, and vetiver. And the blood orange and all the citrusy fragrances mixed with the cedar and the vetiver kind of give it like a Christmas time smell. It almost smells like a balsam fir or like a Christmas tree kind of scent. It's really, really beautiful. So anyways, that was called Holiday. Okay, the next one is called Passion de Lamour. And this one is beautiful too. I love this one. This is beautiful. This is sweet and creamy, super smooth. This would be one that I would love a full bottle of. It's gorgeous. Okay, so Passion de Lamour is raspberry, saffron, bergamot, more raspberry, amorous, lily of the valley, oud, vanilla, patchouli, and liatris. The oud is there, but is really, really like toned down in the background. It just gives it this beautiful woody character. It does get stronger the longer this is on, the longer or as it dries down, I should say, the oud does get stronger. You've got all the beautiful raspberry, the creamy vanilla, and you can smell the patchouli. This is really, really beautiful. This would be a great like beginner oud fragrance for somebody. Like if you're just getting into oud, this would be a great one to start with. So anyways, that is Passion de Lamour. Okay, the next one is called Chevaux D'or. This is good too. Okay. So, Chevaux D'or is wild strawberry, raspberry, magnolia, rose, Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, vanilla, and tonka bean. So tons of rose here. There's something really clean. Yeah, definitely something really clean smelling about this one. It's like I think it's all the rose, but it's really fresh rose. It's gorgeous. This is another one I would love a full bottle of because I adore the rose, and this is it's almost a little bit of a soapy rose. It's just a stunner. I love this one. So beautiful, beautiful rose fragrance. So that is Chevaux D'or. Oh gosh, gosh, I love that. Okay, the next one is called Hautes Bijoux. So Hautes Bijoux is magnolia, blackcurrant, grapefruit iris, caro carunde, if I'm saying that correctly, heliotrope, vanilla, cedar, and amber. And this is a beautiful, like intensely fruity fragrance with that mango. Oh, and it's a beautiful mango. It's like a fresh, ripe, juicy, realistic mango. And then there's just a touch of powderiness from the heliotrope. This is a stunning fragrance. Like if there are mango lovers out there and you were looking for a gorgeous mango fragrance, holy cow, this is a good one. So that is called Hautes Bijoux. Beautiful mango fragrance. Okay, the next one is called Nouez Moi. Or Nouez Moi. Nouez Moi. This one's really nice too. Okay. So this is pink pepper, Sicilian bergamot, Bulgarian rose, cardamom, Indonesian patchouli leaf. So a really beautiful rose and patchouli fragrance. Nothing groundbreaking. It's, it's just a rose and patchouli. It is a really beautifully done one though. And you definitely get that pepper in the top. You definitely get that pepper. It's like pepper, rose, and patchouli is really what I get out of this one. It's really smooth though. It's a really nice, smooth fragrance. So anyways, that is Nouez Moi or Nouez Moi. Okay, next we have Cherry Garden. This is stunning too. Oh gosh, I love this. So Cherry Garden is bergamot, cherry blossom, almond, vanilla, white musk, and sandalwood. Beautiful cherry blossom fragrance. Oh, it's so stunning. And the almond note in this is gorgeous. It's like more of a green almond or like a powdery almond rather than, and not that it's powdery, this isn't a powdery fragrance, but it's more of like I would say more of like a green almond note than like an amaretto type almond. Beautiful, clean cherry blossom though. That is what this one is all about, cherry blossom. Oh, it's gorgeous. Lots of white musk here too. Cherry blossom and white musk. Beautiful. So that is Cherry Garden. And then last but not least in this set is Love is in the Air. You know what? This Cherry Garden one reminds me a lot of Lolita Lempicka. That just came to my mind after I put it down. It really does smell a lot like Lolita Lempicka without the like licorice note or without the anise note. It's really pretty. Okay, Love is in the Air. It's just okay. This wasn't one of my favorites. Love is in the Air is plum, citruses, orange, green notes, rose, jasmine, cedar, patchouli, and white musk. It's pretty. It's just, it's very, I don't know. It's a little bit on the generic smelling side for me, but it smells like really good quality. Super safe, slightly fruity, maybe a little bit floral. Yeah, lots of musk in this one too. Really, really pretty. This would be a super easy, like safe signature type scent. It is really nice. It's got a really beautiful sweetness to it as well. So anyways, that is Love is in the Air. And that is going to be it for this set here. This one is kind of a hit and miss. There's some really good ones, and then there's some really just, you know, run-of-the-mill type fragrances. But yeah, to me, the House of Sillage is all about those cupcake bottles. Yeah, like, I think that anybody would buy anything in one of those beautiful, like, bejeweled cupcake bottles. I don't have one yet. I haven't bought anything from House of Sillage yet. Like I say, I think the only full bottle that I would really, really want is that Wonder Woman one, which I might end up having to get because it's stunning. It's a beautiful vanilla fragrance. Okay, so moving on to the Whispers collection. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is Whispers of Admiration. And this is just to me, a very like run-of-the-mill fruity type fragrance. There's nothing groundbreaking about this. There's nothing special about it. It's just a very safe, you would have to really like fruity fragrances. It's just a fruity fragrance. Like, this could be a celebrity fragrance, you know what I mean? Or anything. Okay, so Whispers of Admiration is coconut, clementine, gardenia, candy apple, sandalwood, and musk. You definitely get the gardenia and that apple note together. And it really does make a really beautiful kind of candied apple type fragrance. It is really nice. This one doesn't seem like it would perform super well. Yeah, it's definitely already like fading off the paper even. I don't know what it would do on skin. I would have to test it, but yeah, which as we're going through this, if there are any of these that you want me to give a really good wear test to and do like a full review on, definitely let me know. I'd be happy to test any of these and to do like a full dedicated video to any one of these fragrances. Just let me know in the comment section below. Okay, the next one we have is called Whispers of Enlightenment, and this one is actually really, really beautiful. Yeah, I think that this was possibly my favorite one. This one is really unique. It's kind of clean smelling. I love this one. Yeah, this I think was my favorite in the whole bunch, but Enlightenment is peach, pink pepper, jasmine, rose, vetiver, and caramel. And it's funny because I usually do not enjoy peach in fragrance, but however they blended this, it is so beautiful. It's like I get the beautiful vetiver in the base. I can smell the rose. There's sweetness from the caramel, and I don't even really get the peach. I don't know. This is all about the rose and the vetiver for me, and the sweetness from the caramel. I really love this one. This one is very, very unique, even though the notes don't sound like they would be anything unique. It really does smell quite unique though. Really, really beautiful. I really loved this one. Again, that is Whispers of Enlightenment. Okay, the next one we have is called Whispers of Guidance. This one is really beautiful too, but it's, yeah, this is really beautiful. It's slightly green, which I really, really love. I've been getting into green fragrances lately. And this is a really beautiful, like, green fragrance. Okay, so Whispers of Guidance is bergamot, apricot, blackcurrant, iris, patchouli, and musk. I don't know what smells so green to my nose, but there's something green in this. I think it's the iris, actually. Yeah, it's definitely the iris. Oh, gosh. This one is gorgeous too. Oh man. I really, really like this one. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's like a beautiful, crisp, that iris. Oh, wow. So, so stunning. There, you definitely get the apricot too, and it's like a fresh, juicy apricot. And that gorgeous, almost green smelling iris. This is a stunner. This, I would say that I like this even better than the last one. I think this has got to be my favorite one. I love this. So this is called Whispers of Guidance. That is a stunner of a fragrance. I love that. When I first sprayed that, I was like, this is nothing special. And then as I dries down and I smelled it, oh gosh, it got like better, of course. Okay. Next one is called Whispers of Innocence. And this, oh gosh, this is beautiful too. I think I like more in this Whispers set than I do like the original set. Okay, so Whispers of Innocence is lime, violet leaf, beeswax, Egyptian jasmine, vanilla, and amber. I get the jasmine, definitely. The jasmine is like the star here. Beautiful jasmine. There's some kind of like a creaminess from probably the beeswax. Gorgeous. Now, I don't think I could wear this every day. I think this could be headache inducing for me. Yeah, I think this would be headache inducing for me because it's got a massive like richness to it. But really beautiful. It's a beautiful jasmine fragrance. So anyways, that is Whispers of Innocence. Next, we have Whispers of Strength. Okay. Whispers of Strength is boysenberry, frangipani, Indian tuberose, Egyptian jasmine, amber, and vanilla. So like a beautiful, kind of like a summer floral with the tuberose and the frangipani. This one is quite generic smelling. I would not spend the money on, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on a fragrance like this. Just because it is quite generic. You could get any kind of a beachy floral and get the, and get the same thing. In fact, I have beachy florals in my collection that I like a lot better than this. So anyways, that is Whispers of Strength. Not my favorite. Okay, next we have Whispers of Time. And this smells like, this smells a lot like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. A lot. This is a gorgeous neroli fragrance. Beautiful, crisp, yummy neroli. Oh, it's stunning. It smells really, really similar to the Tom Ford fragrance. Okay. So, Whispers of Time is bergamot, Tunisian neroli, orange blossom, ginger, cedar, and musk. It's a gorgeous this is a gorgeous neroli fragrance. If you have smelled neroli Portofino from Tom Ford, then you know what this smells like. Very, very similar. Really beautiful, crisp, perfect for like super high heat. I really like it. And it's beautiful because it's a smooth neroli. Sometimes you get nerolis that have like, they've got a bite to them. There's like there's like a bite when you smell it. This doesn't have that. This is a gorgeous, like smooth neroli. This is a beautiful one. So that is Whispers of Time. And then last but not least, we have Whispers of Truth. And this smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. Which I am over 100 times over the Baccarat 540, you know, smell. This one is beautiful though. This is orange, grapefruit, bergamot, rose, jasmine, caramel, musk, and moss. It's like, it smells like 540, but really, really citrusy. It's really citrusy. It's got that stunning like orange and grapefruit notes in the top. It's a lot fresher smelling than the 540. It still smells a lot like 540 though. I mean, like undeniably. But this is a beautiful, like lighter, brighter, citrus heavy Baccarat Rouge 540. It's stunning. It's really stunning. I love really good citrus fragrances. And this is like a really good citrus one. That's a really good twist on it too. Like if you want something that smells like Baccarat Rouge 540, but you want something a little bit unique, this would be like a good one. Gosh, it's really heavy on the citruses. It's stunning. So anyways, that is Whispers of Truth. And that is it for the little whisper set here. Thank you again to Jennifer for sending these over. I've had the most fun playing with these. Again, if any of you guys want me to do a really good full wear test and do a review on any of these singly or a few of them, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.